Hi guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a new video. Today I'll be talking about Cardano, what's been happening with the price, what can we expect to happen next, and what are the latest news with regards to Cardano. So if you guys don't want to miss any of that important stuff, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's crack on with the video. Guys, on a little side note, make sure you check us out at ptgr.ag if you're looking into greater cryptocurrency consultancy packages and more. I strongly advise it. Guys, on a little side note, let's jump straight into the video. What's been happening of Cardano? Cardano's been a little bit of a free fall, like most cryptocurrency, basically since the bear market. I mean, it's been drastic, but the good thing is that the bulls and the supporters towards Cardano project is huge. I mean, it's crazy to see that there's such a supporting masses towards the project, and that's very healthy because it shows that there's people backing it up all the time, and it's great to see. So guys, I think that the resistance level is holding at roughly 0.41 cents. As you can see, you tested these levels a couple times also on 18th of June, but you also testing it again here, and I think that is key to as a resistance that's holding us. And the next resistance level, I believe, will be lower towards the 30 cents. But right now we're hovering around the 41 cents, and it's pretty healthy because as we can see, we're having a pretty bullish momentum. We're making right now higher highs and lower lows, and we're taking back the upper hand. So we're seeing a nice trend right now forming on the upward. But with relation to what's been happening of the news, it's very interesting to see because there's the trader known for calling 2022 Bitcoin crash, says that Cardano and mid-cap altcoin are primed for another leg down. Now hear me out. The analyst who called this year's Bitcoin collapse is predicting more correction for Cardano and mid-cap altcoin Kronos. Basically, he's telling that his 438 Twitter followers, so he has a big following, that Cardano supports around 44 cents is about to cave in after 6 touches in less than 2 months. And what he's saying is that you have a 6 touch of support, as you can see here, that is getting weaker and weaker, and the next support will be at the 0.2131 cents, which is what I was talking about just a minute ago. And at the time of the writing, Cardano is changing hands at for 43 cents below capo support level and down nearly 6% in the last 24 hours. What's interesting, however, is that he's saying that the crypto strategist is also issuing a general warning to crypto market participants, posting that fresh inflation data could drive digital assets to new 22 lows, and he's saying that the new CPI data is scheduled for release on June 13. Trader keeps a close watch on the CPI's high, as inflation number could signal that the Federal Reserve might introduce a fresh round of interest rate hikes. Now, as we've passed this date, inflation is higher than we thought. And the good thing is I feel like this news is still very relevant because, I mean, it was posted yesterday, but it talks about how we could be down for another leg down to the 0.29 to 31 cents resistance level. Another news which I thought was key is that Cardano can now be accepted as a payment at over 7 million businesses, bringing ADA to the masses. And what's happening is that Cardano is expanding, and this recent development in the ecosystem is a testament to that fact. So there's the on-demand open object, which is the ADOO, which is an open source ERP and CRM software with user base of over 7 million businesses, has welcomed a new ADA Pay plugin. And this is great news because it will allow all the business that are utilizing the ODO suites to accept payment in ADA. This is huge exposure for ADA because the ADA Paygate makes it possible for businesses to accept settlement in ADA, and it's basically a pay plugin that was developed by an Argentinian AI and SSI enthusiast, Rodolfo Miranda, who was one of the winners of Cardano's Project Catalyst initiative in partnership with Cody, an enterprise-grade blockchain platform that is optimized for decentralized payment. That's a great news because it will bring huge momentum for Cardano that is very much needed in these rough time. And Cardano's expansion plan persists despite the crypto winter. Sometimes in May, the Carl Henry global team successfully developed an ADA Pay plugin that was integrated on 8 different e-commerce platforms, including WordPress, Joomla, and WooCommerce. And the initiative is one of the measures that Cardano is taking into expansion. And it's very good to see because it talks about how the ecosystem appears to keep going despite the crypto winter that has seen a lot of entities within the space tumble or put steps into developments or basically on the downside. But like I said, Cardano's community remains on the high side, which is what allows it to keep it such momentum and allow it to keep its price action. Also, let's talk about how smart contracts on Cardano on the brink of reaching 3,000. This is also very good since the upgrade to the Cardano network in September 2021, which included the provision of capability for smart contract. There has been enormous development. And as of July 12th, the total number of smart contracts that are based on Plutus, which is a smart contract platform, has hit a new milestone of 2,900, placing it within 100 smart contract of reaching 3,000 mark, which is from the Cardano blockchain insight. This is great news because it's talking about how Charles Hoskinson, which is the creator, reacted to accusation that the planned implementation of the Vazia hard fork may damage the network's smart contract capability, but he noted in a tweet on July 7 that the network has taken the required precaution to guarantee that the smart contract are compatible with the update, hence removing the need for rewriting. And this is great because you are seeing that the community, how active it is, how Hawkinson remains on the ball to answer these questions and being prepared for these hurdles that are coming his way, right? And so these are overall good sentiments for Cardano. Another one is that Cardano holder will go gaga to know that despite declining 85%. This is also good because it talks how Cardano goes upward, because it says that according to a new report, the Cardano's developer activity has been moving upward for almost 6 months now. And you can see that the developers update and statistics has basically been on an uptrend, and this is good because it's showing how active it is. But the opposite of this growth has been noted on the investors front. Starting on November 21st, the monthly fees registered on Cardano's have been declining, but it's not too worrying because obviously we're in a bear market, so you're expecting these correction and these fall in sales. But what's important is how active the community remains and how active the updates are remaining, and how the developers keep being very active with the project. And I believe that Cardano would need investors' faith to sail through the bearish headwinds, but investors haven't been happy and content with ADA's performance for quite some time now. I mean, it's true that we've been expecting ADA to reach new highs for a very long time, and we were unable to do that, and that is very frustrating for many investors. But we're in this in the long haul, so it's part of the game. And so another news which I found was quite relevant, that's quite new, is that Cardano Shark circles around a potential bullish breakout. It shows that the buying pressure from mid-sized shark holders is increasing, which could trigger a bullish breakout. What's the key takeaways is that basically it's currently consolidating between 0.43 and the 0.50 cents resistance zone. And meanwhile, the mid-sized shark holders have added over 79 million ADA to their position, which is quite big. And that could overcome the resistance at 0.50 cents, and that could trigger a 52% breakout. Now, Cardano currently continues to consolidate within a tight price range, and that is getting narrower over time. But the 8th largest cryptocurrency now looks prime for a significant price movement after enduring a prolonged period of stagnation. And this is quite interesting. We'll have to see how that moves on, but you are basically seeing that there's upward pressure that could help Cardano overcome the 50 cents resistance level, triggering that bullish breakout. based on the height of the triangle apex as seen below, you can see that ADA could gain the strength to surge by up to 52% towards the target of 0.70 cents. This is very bullish, but this is what we like to see in these bearish times, that Cardano needs to hold above the 0.43 cents to have a chance of printing higher highs. Failing to stay above such crucial point could be perceived as a sign of weakness. We'll have to see how that develops. I'm staying very active, so if you don't want to miss any of the important stuff, make sure you like and subscribe, and you stay updated. So guys, the last news I want to talk about is how Vasil hard work could lead to a 10x gain for Cardano. And basically the news talks about how Cardano's price has the potential to go 10x due to the long-awaited Vasil hard work if historic ADA forks events are anything to go by. And basically, if you're using Cardano as an example, a good approach to identifying coins with good upside potential is to look to the utility compared to their price. Like we talked about, the utility is great, but also how active the community is and how active the updates are shows how they're improving their utility on a daily basis. So this is overall a bullish momentum as well. And I think we'll have to wait to see how that all develops with the bearish market and the current situation. But if you guys don't want to miss any of that important stuff, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And you check us out at ptgr.ag. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.